boss after the dirty sock. So let's segue a little bit. We got the husband. We have a wife. So there's another headline by WFSB.com where a wife convinced husband that he had Alzheimer's just so she could steal some money from him. Does anybody have any guesses besides Brandon, because he sent the article, on how much money she stole from this poor guy with Alzheimer's?
It's got to be thousands, like hundreds of thousands.
Okay. Yeah. $600,000 over the course of 20 years.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah. So a wife was arrested for defrauding her own husband of hundreds of thousands of dollars by convincing him that he had Alzheimer's disease.
Did you hear what the judge charged her with? Marriage.
She forged her husband's signature on legal documents, pension checks, monetary settlements, and social security checks. It was $600,000 over 20 years. His daughter, Elena, said her dad married Donna in 2009. Donna is 63. He looks like he's about 80. Nah, I don't know. Here, I'll show you guys. So this is the guy. He's got twins. I don't think they're his.
Holy shit! Is that the guy that did the comment cult? It looks just like him.
Donna, that's Donna Marino. She used to be married to Dan Marino. But when they split up, she didn't get enough money from him, so she said, "You know what? I'm going to convince this guy." So I'm going to continue to go through the article and see how she was able to convince this guy. So
she left Dan because she couldn't stand the smell of his feet.
Like
dolphins.
Jesus Christ,
dolphins! I would imagine dolphins have to stink.
Can you get some isotoners for those fucking toes, Dan? Jesus Christ!
10 years later, after the marriage, so this is 2019, she saw her dad's credit score had dropped hundreds of points. That's when she started to become suspicious of his wife, Donna. So apparently, daughter Elena, she is a investigator. And she's investigating.
It took her 10 years. She's not that good.
Yeah, definitely. Police said they first received a complaint from the husband in March 2020. So it took another year. Yeah. The husband then makes a complaint. He told investigators that Donna controlled all of his finances, and she had been stealing all the way back from 1999. Okay. So the dates are all over the goddamn place. So he was unaware and it was happening until it was brought to his attention. Then there were some more investigators. We can continue to go on here. But yeah, I'm curious because apparently she convinced him that he had Alzheimer's disease. So apparently she was managed to keep her activities from the husband and just kept believing. She said she believed telling him that would prevent him from going to the bank and noticing the low bank account balances. I'm really curious. So
I'm lost.
Yeah. You got.
How in the hell can you convince someone they have Alzheimer's?
So apparently she was making up stories in the morning, telling him that he was running around the house chasing her. He was chasing her, saying, "Get out of my house. I don't know you," she said. It's starting to get good, I think. So then the family said John's mother suffered from Alzheimer's disease. Being diagnosed with the disease was his biggest fear. Oh, so Elena then said,
so she played his own fears against him.
Played his own fear.
To make him even more convinced. Oh, yeah.
And apparently she had pawned some of the belongings, which was jewelry, very rare coins. And apparently he looked right at Elena and was like, he's looking at me and he's going, "Honey, is this true? I'm broke." She's like, "Yeah, Dad, you're broke." And I said, "He's crying. Imagine your father crying to you." It was awful. And he's like, I have Alzheimer's. Do I have Alzheimer's? And she was like, "No, Dad, you don't. She's been lying to you."
Damn, man. Can you fuck?
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm like, oh, so I don't have Alzheimer's, but I can still be tried for, crime of passion. Sweet. I'm choking this woman to death.
Yeah. So Marino told police that she often used the money to help other family members with rent, groceries, and car payments without her husband's consent. There was arrest warrant, not a warrant. And she turned herself into the police headquarters. She was charged with first-degree larceny and third-degree forgery. She had a $25,000 bail. She's going to be facing the judge. That's wild.
Let's do a breakdown. Okay, so At what point in your measly, pathetic, I'm kind of dumb life, and I'm speaking to the four of us because we're all kind of there. At what point,
Fair enough.
after your wife, who, let's be honest, like she's 20 years younger than you, you think she's awesome, whatever. But at what point do you like go from, I don't have Alzheimer's. Like I wasn't running around chasing. I remember everything about yesterday, to wake up and be like, holy fuck, she's right. I must be doing that. The moment that any one of us finally got a little like suspected, like, what the hell is she talking? You'd film the shit, or you'd go somewhere else, or you'd have someone watch and then catch her in her own fucking lie.
But you have Alzheimer's. But if you truly believe that you have Alzheimer's, wouldn't you also believe that maybe I told myself at some point in time to do that and I kept forgetting to do it?
And the guy's 80 now, right?
I threw that number out. I just based on looks. I don't know.
They've been together. He's older in life. They've been together for about 12 years, 2008, 2009. Yeah. I mean, you get up there, I'm with Toby on the thinking of like, hey, I came into the room and forgot what I was looking for. That's happened a lot this week. Maybe I do have, So she's definitely played on him and manipulated him, and it's pretty fucked.
I mean, hell, I did it 5 times today. I did 5 times today. I walked in the room and went, wait, what the fuck am I here for?
Yeah.
So now imagine you're in your 60s, and maybe your grandpa had it, or your dad had it, or Uncle John did, so.
God.
All right. So who do we blame this on?
Her
or his daughter,
absolutely.
who should have caught
her.
on.
No, absolutely her. The daughter obviously didn't even attempt to start even digging into it until something seemed way off.
Yeah, kudos to her daughter.
Kudos to the daughter for at least looking into it, because there's plenty of people that are getting along in age. I mean, it's especially prevalent in the United States, where people get along in age and their kids just stop giving a shit about them. Let's at least give some kudos to this daughter for still caring enough about her dad to take care of him. Even though he's leading a bunch of people wearing Nikes to fucking put bags on their heads and fucking worship Halley's Comet, it's still, Heaven's Gate.
And holding twin babies that he thought were his, but they're actually not.
Yeah, those are mine, by the way. I just wanted to make sure that we're all clear about that those were mine.
Nice 25-year-old pop culture reference there with the Halley's Comet.
Thank you. Somebody's got to do the Hale-Bop Comet, the Heaven's Gate thing, man. I just watched the thing on that, so it was interesting.
So some might say, Marino, she's with this older guy. Maybe she's a gold digger. Maybe it's just because old boy just has a golden penis. Have you guys heard of golden?
No. She's a gold digger.